Okay. Hey! How are you? My internet connection said it wasn't available, so... And then it said it was recording, and now it's up. So, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. How are you? It is not a time I normally go on. But I posted it. Hello, Rebecca. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. I'm trying to pull it up over here because I had to turn my camera this way. Hello, everybody. Thanks for clicking on, because I'm going to invite some people on. I'm so glad you guys are here. Why isn't this coming on? Let me see. Hello, hello. I want to set it over here so I can see your guys' comments. So, hello, you guys. Sorry I didn't do Monday morning messages yesterday. My kids were off. Yes, again, off. And it was not fun. So, I was out of town. It's fine that they're off, but they've been off a lot. So, that's part has not been great. Why is this not showing up on my thing? Ugh, it's driving me crazy. Hi, guys. So, today we are talking about the rainbow ray healing. I posted it on my page a while ago, and I had a lot of people interested in, there we are. Okay, so let me click here. Okay, perfect, so I can see your guys' comments in case I miss them. And, okay, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about, there's people interested, thank you, Jackie, for sharing, interested in what is this course? What does that mean to be a rainbow ray healer? So, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking and sharing. If you know anybody that is empathic, that has been, felt they've always needed, have always felt like they've been a healer and an empath and wanting, you change your picture. I love the vibration. Thank you. This is for the Rainbow Ray class. Dee, this is, and you can't see it all because, can you see it all? Ugh, on my phone I can't. So, tomorrow you'll see it more and it goes all the way up. I painted that just for this class. So it's unknown, and the black is the unknown, the rainbow, and you're in the middle. And when you see it, you'll you're in the middle. So I'm seeing Natalie's comment. I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm here all the time. Where have you been? So yeah, so we're going to talk about this Rainbow Ray class. When Spirit gave this to me last year, I had done a couple sessions of deep self-love. And when they said, sorry, this full moon has been like super intense. When they said they wanted me to do this Rainbow Ray Healers, I had channeled some stuff. And it's funny how Spirit works. And I didn't really know exactly. Like, I thought we were going to talk about more healing and more kind of do deeper healing work on everybody else, and it changed super quickly. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. And they said you're gonna start taking people through your journey. If you guys have listened to my video, or my radio show that I did last Thursday, it was kind of about my journey. So everything leading up to Spirit. And I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but here we go. So I had 6 people in the class, and these classes are condensed. So they're going to be, there's going to be a max to these classes because I'm working very much on an individual basis with you. We had 6 people who had started, and 2 of them, I knew Spirit told me, we're going to exit out of the class because it tends to be intense. So the 4 girls, this is a commitment class. It is sacred geometry. It is a very high level heal. And so if you've done Reiki, this is completely opposite of Reiki. So I want to talk a little bit to some of the people who have became certified, who went through the course. This is a 9-month course. We start in March 21st, and it's an intro. The class is very intro. This is held in a Facebook private group that I add you to, and we meet 3 times a month. So 3 times a month, and I do 2 like classes, and then so we're not doing live Reiki. I'm talking about my Rainbow Ray Healing course. This is different than Reiki, high level kind of sacred geometry healing. And then the third class is, or the third time we meet is all about question and answer, and we meet on Zoom. So I want to talk to some people who had, I know, I'm glad you guys are all here. I normally don't go live at night. So I want to talk to you guys about, yes, Gloria, this is a very intense healing. So we're going to invite some people on that have already taken the course so you guys can hear it from them, because I could talk all day long, but on, and she can tell you about her, about how she felt about it, and how she's just going to. Ooh, I froze the camera, didn't I? Hey, hold on just a second. Looks like we got interrupted. I just noticed it on this end, so it says live video interrupted. I held my hand up and that was it. She's like, I know. So let's see if that is clicking on. Can people still hear us? I don't know. I'm going to see because everybody kind of stopped. Okay, I'm live. Great. Okay. Yay! So, Terry, why don't you talk about people, or why don't you tell people your experience?
Well, first I want to tell you, I've been with Tanya for probably years.
Hold on, Terry, we can barely hear you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can. Okay. Do you have headphones by you by any chance? She's like, no.
I can run. Can you hear me if I do this?
Yep, that's better. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So I started out with Tanya's Deep Self-Love, and then I came through and I did her mentoring, which was tremendous for me, because what that helped me do was clear a lot of my spiritual debris. And then I decided to jump right into the Rainbow Ray healing. And what I liked about it is that I've always wanted to be a healer, and I am a Reiki practitioner, and I will tell you that this is totally different than Reiki. It is awesome. Each month, Tanya would facilitate the class with her team, and we would then take what she did as far as activations go and her teachings, and then we would work with our team each month and help incorporate what we've been learning through the Rainbow Ray healing. And it did get intense at times, but it was also a lot of fun. And what was really great was getting to know the other girls in the class and working along with them. And my favorite part, I think, towards the end was the final class when we all flew to Kansas and we spent the weekend down there. And I'll tell you what, it was super powerful to have all of us in that one room and feel everybody's teams. You know, we knew all our teams were there. Tanya's teams were there. Jamie's teams were there. And it was super powerful. And it was just a time of activation. And I can tell you that from taking the class, I have grown leaps and bounds in my spirituality as well as in my healing abilities. I mean, I receive so much. Everything has been opened up gift-wise for me. I receive, you know, I see so much clearer, and the work I'm doing is, it's awesome.
I love that. Thank you. Terry, her journey from working so closely with her has been, because first she did my one-on-one. So yeah, she did Deep Self-Love, and then we did one-on-one, and she decided to take this course, and the transformation, she's a seer, so she can see. And the transformation has been unbelievable. I love how, and I loved how you mentioned, I'm trying to keep my hands down so I don't freeze the screen. Everybody that was in the class, this is divine timing. Who you come together with and who decides to sign up, if this is not your year and it sounds like it's a different year, or in next year is your year, whoever signs up is like divine timing. You guys became so close even after the group. It was
Yeah, we do. We'll get together and do healings on people, because we found out that we're powerful with the four of us together.
Yes.
So we still are very close, and we still work closely together, and we work on healing with each other. It's amazing.
I know. I love it. When we when we were all live together in Kansas, so that's when the very last month, you guys, it's kind of the I don't know, the icing on the cake, I guess. It was
Yeah.
super powerful. It will be extended. We were together for what, it was just a day and a half, and
Yeah.
it was unbelievable. What did you find maybe the most challenging part in the class?
I had a lot of fears that I needed to break through as far as, working with my team and seeing stuff and, just moving forward. Because I'm a seer. I mean, I didn't realize how much I saw and how much spirit was giving me. And also with working with people and healing them. But I'm finding that people are now coming to me and asking, for help and healing.
What services are you now offering after this whole, as you said, Spirit says, as you said, say it again. I said yes to myself, me time. They said, Terry took a year for me.
I know. What I like to do, or what I'm going to start moving in towards, is I want to be kind of like a mentor. I want to actually work spiritually with other people that are awakening and being like a mentor for them. And what I'm finding too is that, like you, in some ways, I'm an activator. Mm-hmm. So when I sit down and I start dialoguing with people, spirit will come through, and I can actually feel them come through and start working through me and start, activating them and balancing their energies to help them break through some of the blockages that they have. So I want to start moving in that type of direction.
And your heat and your fire when we were working during the class one-on-one. Woo! Terry's got a lot of heat. She brings the heat.
It's holy fire, I call it. I heal with holy fire. It's very hot.
Yes, you do. Well, do you have any last suggestions? Go ahead.
Amazing journey.
Say what?
It's been an amazing personal transformation and amazing journey over the last 2 years with you.
Well, I'm glad that you said yes to Spirit and yes to this. I loved how all of our relationships have grown and deepened, and our journey keeps unfolding. So thank you, Terry, for your words. Do you have any other it's funny. Like your spirit team uses just funny different language. They go any sprinkle of I don't even know the word that they're trying to say before you go.
You know what? Just because if you're even thinking about taking this class, it's not everyone that takes this class is going to be out there doing healing and starting a business. A lot of people like Susie, I guess Susie's going to try to hop on, but a lot of people, they work differently. God uses them differently and for healing. So even if you just want to just expand your gifts and all your abilities, I would jump in. I would take this class.
Well, thank you. Yes, and I hope Susie does, because she's somebody who's using this in her everyday life, but not always having to work on somebody. So I hope she does jump on, because I know that I saw Danielle, so we'll go to Danielle next. But thank you, Terry, for your words. I'm so excited. I love you.
I love you too.
So thank you so much to Terry for her words. And I like doing this, and I'm so glad that everybody kind of took their time on let's see if I can do this. I don't know how. Now I'm like, well, hold on, I'm trying to multitask. So thank you, Terry, for joining us. And I'm having to do this on my phone, you guys, because I have to add multiple people. So sorry with my technology difficulties. Usually I use other programs. So I wanted to do this so you guys could hear it from other people, not just not talking about the course. I channel these higher beings and bring in the sacred geometry. Hello, Gina. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. So now we're going to invite Danielle, who is another person who has taken the course. So we'll wait for her to jump on. And I'm hoping that Lisa can join too. Hey! She's like, I'm in the car.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm in my car. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it home in time.
All good. All good. So you tell your experience. Like fairy child.
Oh my gosh. So my experience has been absolutely amazing. And like Terry said, even if you don't choose to take this class to do healing on other people, I highly recommend it for your personal development and to also just help other people that you're around on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
I found Tanya about a year and a half ago. And like Terry, I did her one-on-one mentoring. I did her deep self-love, which I highly recommend both of those courses as well. And then we all came together and did the rainbow healing. And I'm telling you what, I've got some amazing spiritual sisters from this whole thing. It's just been so awesome. And we're actually going to plan all four of us to get together here, hopefully this spring, and just hang out.
I know when you guys messaged me and said that you were doing that, I was like, that is so awesome, because Spirit told me that you guys need to get together again. Like, we need to get together. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and then Terry's like, oh, we're getting together. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm like, good. I'm glad you guys got the message. That's awesome. So Spirit
Yeah, we did.
So Spirit goes, how would you explain how this has changed kind of your life before, middle, during, after? Because you already opened up so much before this class.
So before I was really stuck in the 3D, and I don't know if everybody on here is going to understand exactly what that means. It's more of the day-to-day monotonous stuff and people that you deal with. And now I can kind of vibrate between different levels, between the 3D and 5D and on up. Terry and I had this conversation, I think, last night. How do we manage to do both? Because we both have 3D jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And so how can we bring our spirituality into that? So we're kind of still trying to navigate that, but it's also helped every single person that I come into contact with. Just being a person of light has helped a ton. Before I go into work, I spread light before I get into the office building. I don't know, it's just so hard to explain. It's like you almost have to do it to understand exactly what it is. It's really not explainable because it's just an amazing experience.
I know it's hard because when everybody's like, oh, and I loved how Terry's like, I'm a Reiki master, and it's so different. And when Spirit gave this to me, I'm like, how do I explain this? Like, so I use the rainbow is because we're using every color of every level of every vibration and sacred geometry, because I love how you guys are coming on, because Terry was so fire and you were so in another realm with fairies and bringing this angelic and this energy. Like, everybody from all walks of life can join this, and you come to and you meet, you know what I mean? And you meet in the middle and you find your balance. I don't know how to describe it, but
It's been amazing, and I'll tell you, each of our healing is different.
Yes.
If you were to work with any one of us, our healing and what we can help you with and do for you is completely different.
Yes.
So we may have taken the same course together, but our healing is way different.
Yes.
And it's just so cool to all come together, like the 3 or 4 of us, and do a healing on one person, because that's super beneficial to somebody.
Yep. And that's exactly kind of what Spirit has taught me, is you don't have to feel like it's this. It becomes your own. I open channels within you, and I give you and Spirit channels in this sacred geometry. And it's just as you said, it's very, very different. It is aligned for your energy. It is aligned intuitively, aligned for you.
Yeah, and there's no comparisons. You can't compare yourself when you're doing this type of healing. You just can't do it, and you shouldn't do it because everybody is so different.
Yes, very much so. Thank you. So what are you doing? What are you doing after the math? What are you offering?
So right now, I'm actually working out. I live in Helena, Montana, and I'm working out of a healing suite here for on-site visits.
Okay.
And my website is vitalenergy406.com if you want to find me and book a session.
And she's
And I
also
also
on my
offer,
website.
yes, and I also offer distant healings, and I've been getting quite a few bookings for those, and it's been amazing. I mean, I'm getting good results. So I'm loving it. I love helping other people, and this isn't something I'm ever going to give up.
Yay.
It's my passion.
Yay. Well, yes, you can find her information, you guys, under my website, talkingwiththeangels.com. It's going to say healers. Find a healer near you, and Danielle's information is there.
I love you, T.
I love you too. Thank you, love.
Okay, talk soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yay! So now you're hearing it from Danielle. I love doing this. I miss this group. You guys kind of get addicted because we're meeting every week. 3 times a week, and then you kind of get in a groove where you're seeing the same people and you're collaborating on this beautiful energy wave, and it gets very addicting. So let's see if Lisa and Susie are here. I would love for you guys to hear it from them, but I don't see that they're here. Maybe they can comment something. Thank you guys, Tara and Danielle, for commenting. If this is a course that you guys are interested in, I want to talk about that this is a commitment. This is not a, oh, I'm just going to try everything else. This is a transformation period. This is, I said yes to myself. I am going deeper within. So as both the ladies had said, and if Lisa and Susie, if you guys are here, message me so I know, or add your, and you can ask yourself, and saying, I want to not only heal others, but I want to heal myself deeper, because what this is it's a journey about self. This is a course about divine alignment. This opens parts of your energy that you haven't seen within a very long time. So you guys, there is a couple, because I know somebody asked, like, well, how much is this? What are we talking? I'm doing 3 different payment options. It's 9 months. So I have, you can pay in full, second option, and third option. So the first option I have is a down payment before March 21st at $250. So I need payment $250, and I'm going to post this, you guys, in like an event so you guys can see like say that again. So kind of like the course description and the payment plan that you guys want to pick. So $250 is the down payment, and then it's $228 a month for 9 months. That is super cheap for a 9-month course. So the second one, so they're all the same prices. I just broke it up as in down payments. So, and for less months. So if you want the second package, like I said, I'm going to post about this in the page afterwards. Down payment, $500 before March, and then the payment goes down to $200. And that's for 9 months. So if you want to pay it in full, then you get a discount of $150, and that's $21.50 if you guys want to pay it in full. So this is every 9 months, 3 times a month. So we're going to go live on a group page. And also a couple things to know what you're going to get after this whole entire class. So we meet 3 times a month for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So we have 2 classes and a Q&A. And you get, within your 9 months, is you get to sit with me for 30 minutes and kind of get a intuitive reading on maybe things that you need help with in the class, or how you want to take this in your future. And then after that, you get certified, and you go on my website, and if you look on my page, it said Certified Healers. You guys will, your Facebook page, all your information will be also on my website. So if you guys have wanted to become a healer and want, let me say, healing that's designed for you. That's the best way I can describe it. And Danielle said it perfectly. A healing that is all your magnificent gifts. Susie was I was hoping she was going to be live. She's a feeler. She's like, I don't really see, but I feel. And so you don't have to be a seer. You don't have to be an audio. You don't have to do that. You can just feel spirit. So if you guys have been feeling like, yes, I want to take this leap of faith and I want to take this journey, I encourage you guys to sign up. So thank you guys for joining me. If you guys are interested, like I said, I'm going to put up an event page with all the information. I just wanted to get this out here so everybody heard it from other people who've taken the course. Thank you guys so much. Join me tomorrow morning. Michael will be our guest, Medium Michael. So tomorrow morning, another episode of Coffee with the Angels. You guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Bye.